mention her all the time.
Hold on. Sorry. Never.
What? Not even once? He didn't mention me even once.
Oh, mate. The missus and the ex. Welcome to every man's worst nightmare.
What's up, Jabroni Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Doctor Who episode, I don't know. This says 4, it's actually 3 if we don't count the Christmas one. We will just go with episode 3 because I think that's how it's listed on other places. It's called School Reunion. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon if you want the full reaction. As always, the full reaction to this episode and every episode on the day that they drop on YouTube. You can get that for $1 if you want it. You want episodes early, should be about 5 episodes ahead over there on Patreon. So I'm guessing 5, gotta be up there, like pretty up there. I don't feel good, so just letting y'all know now, I do not feel great. I am under the weather. You can hear it in the voice, man. It's not good. I was gonna do the cough drops, but I couldn't. Wasn't working, so I threw the cough drops in the water again. Hopefully it doesn't make me feel like crap later, like really groggy. But yeah, hopefully you guys are ready. I'm excited, but like I just don't feel 100%. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get started. Like, comment, subscribe, pretty much.
I was in English and I got a headache.
Then don't bother me, go home.
I can't.
Why?
That
Is
is
your mother at work?
that is Giles.
I live in Ambrose Hill. Children's home.
No
Oh my God, that is Giles.
No one to miss.
Whoa, he's really old.
I-
Wait a minute. Does this have to do with vampires? Help me with-
Physics. 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 Oh, go for it.
Measure the current AMPD using an ammeter and a voltmeter.
2 to Milo. Right then,
Yeah.
Milo. Tell me this. True or false? The greater the damping on a system, the quicker it loses energy to its surroundings.
False.
What is non-coding DNA?
DNA that doesn't code for a protein.
65,983
shit.
times 5.
329,915.
How'd you travel faster than light?
By Hans and quantum tunnel with an FTL factor of 36.7 recurring.
Hey Rose, what's up? So I'm guessing we're undercover. Poor Rose. So we're undercover looking for something? Why are we here? Oh, he looks so different here. Interesting.
Careful. Keep it steady.
Why did it say that kid said about the chips? He said not allowed.
I said keep it steady. Careful.
What the fuck is that?
That's it.
This is about what's happening.
What you doing?
Calling an ambulance.
No need. She's quite all right. It's fine. She does that.
Yeah, 911 right now. Literally right now. Smoke and screams.
Now, please. Excuse me, colleagues. A moment of your time. May I introduce Miss Sarah Jane Smith? Miss Smith is a journalist who's writing a profile about me for the Sunday Times. I thought it might be useful for her to get.
Why are they doing
a view from
romantic
the
music?
trenches, so to speak.
Is Doctor Who
Don't
in
spill
love?
my blushes.
Good for you. Oh, good for you, Sarah Jane Smith.
Wait. Did she say her name there, or? I don't know if he said she said her. He said her. She said her name to him. Does he know her, or is he just love at first sight kind of thing? Why did she freak out? Have she seen that before? Oh shit.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
Hi. Nice to meet you. You can tell you're getting older. Your assistants are getting younger.
I'm not his assistant.
No. Get you time.
How old are you?
Excuse me, no one dissects rats in school anymore. They haven't done that for years. Where are you from? The Dark Ages?
Anyway, moving on. Everything started when Mr. Finch arrived.
Guess an old companions.
Not even once. He didn't mention me even once.
Oh, mate. The missus and the ex. Welcome to every man's worst nightmare.
And the effects on that weren't great, but whatever.
I am not going back in there. No way.
K9! Rose Tyler, Mickey Smith, allow me to introduce K9. Well, K9 Mark III to be precise.
But the truth is, he's just like any other bloke.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe not. 5 minutes. But if I were you, I'd go easy on the chips.
That's funny.
I told you. I was called back home, and in those days humans weren't allowed.
I waited for you.
Oh, I wonder if this actress was actually on one of the old
You
episodes.
were getting
Like,
on with your life.
You were my life.
wonder why he couldn't come back.
It wasn't Croydon.
Was he falling in love with her?
It wasn't Croydon.
Where was it?
Aberdeen.
I'm guessing this is like a really old dog robot from like the old day, like the old
I
series.
wouldn't touch it though. That dinner lady got all scorched.
I'm no dinner lady.
Butane, oil.
They're krillitanes.
Is that bad?
Very.
At a
How
race?
bad things could possibly be and add another suitcase full of bad.
And what are krillitanes?
They're a composite race.
In Havana, I'm the technical support.
I'm just here.
Oh my god. I'm the tin dog.
What did he grab? I didn't grab anything. No, it was a giant bat.
Just off. What did you do that for?
We can't even go back to the school now because we're gonna be clearly. I mean, we could if we're gonna be all, you know.
I used to have so much mercy. You get one warning. That was it.
In what world would I want to be a part of whatever this weird thing?
It's like me and my mate Shireen.
I don't understand Rose's relationship with the doctor though, because she keeps Mickey around. Like, why? Is it just like she's dating both of them? Is that what it is?
Did he do
Maybe.
that thing?
Making fun of you, buddy.
What? Listen, I need to find out what's programmed inside these. What? Stop it.
Literally just one kid. I don't get it. Wow, they're gonna kill all the teachers. That's messed up. I don't get it. For what? What's it that they're doing exactly?
What? They're taking all the children!
Oh, the little dog at the door. So. Or not.
Come on, I need some help.
They're not just using the children's brains to break the code. They're using their souls.
Holy shit.
Let the lesson begin.
I
Think
warned
of it,
you, buddy.
Paradigm solved, reality becomes clay in our hands. We can shape the universe and improve it. Imagine what you could do. Think of the civilizations you could save. Pergamon, Asinta, your own people, Doctor, standing tall. The Time Lords. Reborn.
Don't think that's how that would have worked, but okay. He destroyed a like a TV, and all the computers turned off. Look at this board on Mickey over here. Holy shit! What the hell?
Suggest you engage running mode, Miss Affirmative, Master. Maximum defense mode.
The dog thing is funny. Thought they have like really crazy sonic hearing.
Everyone get out, now! Come on, move, let's go!
That was very poorly executed. Just when half the kids are laughing.
You good dog.
Affirmative.
What? The dog might have been around for a little bit. We're gonna destroy the doggy? I guess if I was like anybody that was like, this is a cool little moment for anybody that was like a hardcore fan, I'm guessing, of the series from back in the day. Because they'll
Affirmative.
They're corny. What if this you gonna leave her again, I'm guessing? Why wouldn't he?
Cup of tea. We're about to head off, but
you could come with us.
I can't do this anymore. Besides, I've got a much bigger adventure ahead. Time I stopped waiting for you and found a life of my own.
And not with you. I mean, with you.
Oh shit, really?
Tin Dog. And I want to see what's out there.
Look at this.
Cool.
That's
Bro,
cool.
is that okay?
Why is that a problem?
Why not?
What the hell's the matter with her?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You say it, please. This time. Say it.
Goodbye. My Sarah Jane.
I'm guessing this moment would be like really, really good. Or better for those that like know the character, know her, know the backstory. Because for me, I'm just kind of like, she was a cool character, but she seems to be going away now for some, you know, living her own life. Which is sad. What the hell? Interesting. All right, well that was episode number, whatever this is. 3 or 4, depending on what it is. I thought that was all right. It was pretty good. I mean, it had some good moments, some decent moments. I'm leaning towards a 7. What I would give it. Like I said, I think if I knew about who that was and the dog and the backstory and everything, I think it would have had more of an emotional punch. I think it's what it was going for. It was doing all this, like sad music at the end and romantic music at the beginning. Like I'm assuming as soon as like if I would have known who she was at that moment where she comes into the school and Doctor's having like a love connection kind of thing with the romantic music, I think people would have, like I would have had more of an attachment to it. Since I don't, I just think it was a pretty solid episode. Was it better than the last episode? I don't know. Pretty on par for me. I didn't fully get the whole what was happening, and then the ending was kind of meh. Like the way that they solved the whole actual thing. Let's see. So it's a bit foggy right now. So I don't know, let's go through the episode. Like I said, I'm not feeling 100%, so we'll go ahead and go through it. So the episode starts off with a really fun, cool thing. We get our boy with Giles, who, I mean, I don't know what year this is, but he looked really, really old here. I mean, he was already old in the show, and Buffy, but he's looked really old here. We kind of go there. We see the doctor is a teacher. Rose is a cafeteria lady. We see that the kids are crazy smart. You know, something about the oil we find out later because one of the teachers got burned by it. Mickey's back, and now Mickey's a part of the crew, so we'll see how that goes. We see the kids working on some kind of puzzle. I don't understand exactly, maybe they said it and I just missed it. Why would the teacher, or this guy, the principal guy, Giles, I'm going to call him, why would he allow a journalist to come and invest like around the school and stuff? Was she pretending to be something else? She even told the one other teacher that she was investigating. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We have all this panic moment, which again, if I would have known who she was, maybe it would have landed better with me. I never ever understood this part. I didn't get this at all. Like why? Of every student, he was the only student that wasn't. I don't get it. Doesn't make much sense to me. I thought that I'm investigating the bats flying throughout. I mean, I don't know which bat was actually flying here. Was there just a bat like patrolling outside, like a bat creature? The jealousy with Rose I thought was interesting. It wasn't too overplayed. Mickey, the girl scream was kind of funny. The girly scream. You see the bats. Some like I said, sometimes the bats looked okay. Sometimes they looked pretty cartoony, but you know, time period, we gotta let it go. More jealousy. We decided to we find about the doggy, which again, if I would have known about that, I would have been like, oh my God, it's the dog or something. But you know, I just did not know what that was. So it was just a robot dog from his past, I'm guessing. We fixed the dog. Bat comes out. Go back to the school. I like this dialogue. I really like this dialogue between our boy Giles here and the doctor. I thought it was really, really well done, really well executed. Added like suspense and kind of like made him come off as like a really, really cool sounding villain. In the end, he wasn't that good of a great of a villain, but he was a cool sounding villain. I like that they competed to what they met. And I'm assuming, again, if I would have known the past, everything she would have met, you would be like, oh, cool. Like, oh my God, I remember that episode. Again, I don't know. I knew what Rose was talking about, most of them, but that was it. I like that they were making fun of the doctor. I thought that was really funny. All the teachers get called. All the students get called. Literally every student. So weird. Every student but one. Why? Then we have when they killed the teachers messed up. So again, we don't really play that up. Like teachers literally died. Literally students died. Like they were killing actual students. We actually never found out why we were killing students, actually. Why were they killing students? Why did the girl at the beginning die? Why did this girl die? I didn't get it. Her. Why did she die? I don't get it. They might have said something there, but like she had low grades. I don't know. That's why they killed her. Why would they even do that? Like that would bring attention to the school. Bad attention. I don't know. Whatever. We get into this whole thing. Then, interesting little thing with like him trying to give him God power, which was something along what we were talking about, that, they're going to break the code on God something powers, I guess. I don't know. I like that the doctor was like thinking about it, like, oh my God, I can bring back the Time Lords and I could save everybody. And that's always been like the doctor's thing about saving people. Mickey, the creatures fight. Like the kid figured out the whole noise thing because they have like really strong hearing. This scene I thought was really bad when he pulled the plug here. And then it was like, I don't know, I thought it was really, it just didn't come off really well to me. He pulls the plug, and then as soon as he pulls the plug, you see some of the kids laughing in the background, like, and it was just I felt like it was poorly edited, that scene. Then we got the end. They do this moment about death, which I guess we're supposed to feel bad about. I felt a little bit sad, but like barely, like, I'm not attached to the dog, so it didn't really add anything to me. I like the way the dog sounded. I thought the dog sounded funny. I would have been kind of cool to have him around for a couple episodes along with the doctor, just for comedic effect. This plan about blowing up the thing, what if all the bats didn't come here? And also, like, the reaction of the reaction of our boy Giles didn't seem like he died. Look, when the robot blows him up. Let's see, robot blows him up. He didn't seem like he was in pain. He didn't seem like he was hurt. Everybody else was like really hurt. So what's that about? I mean, he mentioned something about he's different than the other ones. Like for them, it's more like an illusion or something, or like a spell or something. But for him, he's actually this. So I don't know. Then we have this whole random thing about the outside. They're all celebrating, which I didn't understand why they were celebrating. Honestly, because of the fact that, like, if they were under a spell, they all seem to be really into school, but then they blew up the school. Like, I don't know. Their reaction didn't justify how they were acting before. Most of, like, I don't know. Again, I could just be missing a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not 100%, but I guess this moment at the end, again, we were supposed to feel sad and bad. I'm glad that Mickey's coming. We'll see. Mickey is kind of like one of those characters that maybe is nice in small doses. We'll see how he is going forward. And yeah, the dog is back. The dog didn't die. And we are moving on. So actually, I'm going to lower my score to a 6. I think, again, I'm lowering it because I don't have any nostalgia for the characters. I have none. So I can't really score it on a score that makes it be like, oh, I'm assuming that the nostalgia would have hit me this way or hit me that way. I shouldn't judge it that way. I have to judge it for me. I think for me, it's a decent episode, a 6. That's all I got. I mean, it could have been a 7, maybe an 8. If I was nostalgic, it probably would have been like an 8. But again, too many things that I had was very just like, what, why? Couple moments with Giles were really, really good. but then he was doing these screams, and I was just like, okay. He had menacing moments, and he had some moments when he's not menacing. I don't know. So it wasn't a bad episode or anything, and I'm sure plenty of people would love this episode for a lot of the things I was talking about. Some of you guys probably won't actually even care about the whole aspect that like all the things that bothered me. But yeah, I don't know. I look at it like from some poor editing choices and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.